Oh yeah? Why not? This whole place rigged to blow, that's why! I don't see no explosives. Where are they? All around here. Hey! Where did you come from? Back the hell off, or you're dead! You saying I'm a child? You're the one who's in...
Patience and steps.
Hey, piggy, piggy! Blood everywhere. Bliss. Did the Patriarch send you? I'm sorry, I need to...
Bellamy! Bellamy, look at me! Have you...
Lucia? I thought you were with your family. Oh, thank God you're not. Thank God. They went up ahead with their hostages.
If they've done anything to my people...
Please do. I'll tell whatever I can to help. It's not much, but... My name is Bellamy Ward. I'm a scientist. I invented the solar collector as an experiment. I was calibrating the solar arrays when the Dorseys came through here, herding their hostages with them. They're savages. Animals. They beat those people. Laughed at them when they begged for their lives. The kids were screaming, so they beat them too. Then they dragged them all further on, toward their... God, no, I was stalling for time. If I had a few hours and the right chemicals, though, I could have prepared quite a surprise for them. The PALs, photon amplification lenses. They harness and focus the ambient light. It's fascinating, actually. Normally, they maintain a stable temperature for the plants, but they can be adjusted to help power the solar collector. I once coupled a PAL with a dynamic cross-photon matrix. I was trying to cook some bison steaks, but it incinerated the whole fire pit, melted the entire grill. Goes to show what can happen if you put a decimal in the wrong place. A while ago, we found some old non-functional solar panels. I couldn't figure out their function at first, until I recovered a microcircuitry board and developed a laser spectrography process. I realized that I could help solve some of the electrical generation issues that have always been a problem for the city. I think they took everyone to their camp.
What about my family, Belle?
Last I saw them, they were all right. They were scared, and a little. You saved my life. I won't forget it.
This is Bellamy Ward, PAL operational test number, 110. I've adjusted the angle of the solar collectors by 3.12 degrees to improve the energy transmission from the photonic amplification lenses. I've also attached a more sensitive voltmeter to the test panel, so I can hopefully get a more accurate reading of the conversion rate. Everything's set. Here we go. The photon amplification lenses are operating at 60% ambient light, approximately what we would expect on a typical day in Colorado Springs. Checking the voltmeter now. Yes, it's working! Energy storage is 12% above norm. This is better than I hoped. Now, if I can get the storage rate up to 25%, we'll have surplus power running into the batteries each day. For the first time since the deluge of fire, Colorado Springs will have all the electricity it needs. I can't wait to show this to Theo and Megan. They'll be so excited.
Thanks.
What's in that pit? No. Can't see a... I don't know if they're here or not. I can't... Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this. That was one of the Skylar girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing.
On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brygo's...
Isaac, how could you? How could you throw in with these people? How could...
They're in the grave you passed on the way here. They didn't suffer, Lucia. I promise. Baby, look,
Stop talking right now.
It was Nelius Dorsey. He went looking for your family, Lucia. Your family especially. That's why I got you out of your house before the raid.
You didn't want anything to happen to me? So you let savages abduct and murder my family?
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? You're still alive, and that's what matters most. He escaped. He took some vehicles and headed west into the mountains. I don't think he was planning to come back. We've been under the Patriarch's boot for 50 years. We say that the 100 families are in charge, but it's really just his family. Just him. I know you. Farron Brygo's gang helped them get into town. I don't know how or why. And I overheard Nelius say something about I think she's going to attack Colorado Springs. It sounded like she's gathering an army.
I have heard enough. If your betrayal of my family was not sufficient...
Please, Lucia. I did this for you. All I ever meant was to help build a better world for you. For all of us. I can't tell you how much I regret. Please don't kill me. Please, Lucia. I love you.
news! You killed Isaac! You killed us all!
As I went down in the valley to pray, studying about that good old way, where the starry crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, Father, let's go down, let's go down, come on down. Oh, Father, let's go down in the valley to pray, in the valley to pray. As I went down in the valley to pray, praying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, mothers, let's go down. Come on down, don't you wanna go down? Oh, mothers, let's go down in the valley to pray, in the valley to pray. As I went down in the valley to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, Father, let's go down, come on down. Oh, Father, let's go down.
Come in, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over. Kick-ass, November 1. Glad to hear justice has been done. Over and out.
You let me shoot him! Never shot anybody before today, and now I've gone and shot my boyfriend. I mean, my ex-boyfriend, and I couldn't even finish him off. I needed your help to do it. Now he's dead, and I'm to Still, I pulled the trigger. The choice was mine. I could have let him. I need to find the people who steered Isaac wrong. The people who were really responsible. Nelius, Dorsey, and Liberty Buchanan. Will you help me find them? You can... Of course. Good. We should go after Nelius Dorsey first. Isaac said he headed west into the mountains. No doubt he plans... I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though.
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give them.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
This is all
Hey,
Joe's
slow
fault.
down. I didn't, I swear.
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium. My store has every sardinely.
Great to see.
Just wish they'd rebuild my house.
Make sure you take care of that bike when you get to it.
That rust trap? Why?
Because this was Jimmy Longhaul's first car. When it gave up the ghost in the plains.
Also to get out of the plains. Y'all forgot that part.
Than before the Dorseys attacked.
Ixnay,
Get your Colorado Patriot here! Like an old dog sometimes. It won't learn new tricks, but that doesn't mean you can't trick it. Attack on Colorado Springs!
I like your style, Rangers. I asked for a favor and you came through for me. No more Dorseys in my city, and everybody... Some of my marshals weren't too sure about you, but I see now that they were dead wrong. Old Saul always knows best. Damn right. It's in... Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be around.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town? Figures. That rat slinked into town about 5 years back, and the patriarch, God love him, offered him a place to set up shop. Been nothing but trouble in fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brygo helped the Dorseys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in. Take down Brygo for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best-equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Always a pleasure, Rangers.
Guarding up the gods!
Boy. I loved this job.
Rangers, this is Daisy. Sounds like you're at the Little Vegas, judging by all that noise in the background. Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him. While you're at it, if you can prove that Brygo made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to
Hope
take
you
that
hit the
bastard
jackpot.
down. Best of luck, Rangers. Daisy out.
Hope you hit the jackpot.
What's your favorite song?
Gotta be Sex Dwarf. It bops so hard.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
No more gambling for me. I learned my lesson.
Did you?
I wish I could afford to drink like you.
These stairs lead to Mr. Brygo's lounge. He said I should let you guys through. But don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, well, that would be That is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and there could be real trouble if anybody said it wrong. Big trouble if you set the fan to off and the heat to max, which isn't supposed to be possible, but right now it is. The furnace could catch fire and burn the whole place down. So I'm not leaving my post for anything. Well, maybe if a fight broke out I would, but nobody would be stupid enough to... You're not gonna say I said any of this, are you?
Wanna buy me a drink with all that coin you're throwing around?
Oh, honey,
Ah, it's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Knows. Farron Brago's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo. Ah, a tactical masterstroke by yours truly. Imagine 2 round buttes with a narrow gorge between them. Got that picture in your mind? We lured our enemies into the gorge.
I'm quite sure there was never a battle of 2 buttes, Mr. Nose.
Oh, you wouldn't say that if you'd been there. I'll never forget the groans, the plops of the fallen, the terrible smell. Not surprised you haven't heard of it. St. Elmo was lost to a fire years ago, sadly.
Don't listen to a word old Charlie says, Rangers. He's the biggest
Says the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs. All those and more. I have plenty to tell you, Red Hats. All you need is working ears. So what can Charlie do for you? El Gato? What?
Come on, Charlie. You remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man, way too good for the trash in this.
Oh, not like you, Marshal. Sorry, haven't seen him. Old Charlie would tell you if he had. I'm the floor boss. I make sure our guests are happy and entertained, and that they don't wander into the back rooms. I can? Did you mean, will you let us? Jokes aside, Mr. Brago doesn't let anyone into the back without his explicit say-so. And we take Mr. Brago's instructions very seriously. If you want to go back there, talk. Ah, Mr. Brago's pride and joy. Our pride and joy. He founded this club after coming here from Vegas. Apparently, it emulates the style of Sin City, but I never saw that place myself. Why wouldn't I? Isn't that who you are, with your hat so red? Oh well, can't help you if you're confused. You see this silver ram medal? You like it? It's my favorite badge. The patriarch himself gave it to me. Yes, sir, for saving his eldest son. Man, you should have seen the size. See this one with the skull?
Razzle dazzle. Is that what you call?
That worked, didn't it? She fell face first into a fire plug. Knocked her. Until next time, Red Hats.
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything.
It was dirty and cramped, and I pitched through a hole.
I blew that Dorsey's brains out?
So authentic.
Still got it. What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party. None of your fucking business.
Oh, they're mercs. Happened to be in town when the Dorseys attacked, so we paid them to help us out. Nice to see him putting the Patriarch's money to good use.
Defending Colorado Springs and beating those toothless shit-kicker Dorseys to a bloody... Local 168! Let me hear you! Woo! Yeah? Well, you picked the wrong room. Ain't no Delgado here, and no marshals neither. No, you ain't getting off that easy. The local 168 don't like... What we do like is fighting. So let's go, runts! It's time to dance. Ha! You're right, Phoebes.
168! 168!
Wonder if 10 is
Welcome
working
to
today.
the Little Vegas brothel, friends. Oh, hey.
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
Delgado. You know, that name sounds...
Kendall, you predictable son of a bitch.
I need serious cash. Any less and it isn't worth shit. All right. Don't tell anyone I told you. But Delgado was sniffing around the club, asking too many questions about the Dorseys.
God damn it. Now Daisy's gonna want Brygo dead, and she won't take no for an answer.
That's my name, yeah.
You really shouldn't ask him about that. He had a misunderstanding with Mr. Brygo, and they cut off his junk. Smooth like a Ken doll. Get it? Makes him a great...
He was sniffing around the club, asking too many questions about the Dorseys. Charlie, yeah, okay, bye.
I hope you can stay.
Oh, sweetie, everyone has nerves their first time. Let's try again. Slow.
No, I know how to do it. I just don't feel like it right now. Hey, who the hell are you guys? Yes. I mean, no. But
come back anytime, Benji. School's always in session. And for a small fee, I'll show you things you hadn't. That's a shame. I've got a lot I could teach you.
Thought you couldn't work tonight, Darlene.
That's fine. I got a sitter.
Not your ex, I hope. He'll drink all your...
Fuck me!
this DJ is amazing. And he's always here.
What?
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything.
2 more years, I might get my pension. I'm gonna take my mom on a vacation.
Dirty and cramped, and I fished through a hole in a truck bed.
That's just like so authentic and real. And like, I've never had a real experience like that. I am so jealous.
Didn't you hear the part about fishing through a hole?
Hey! Where do you think you're going? That's off limits without permission from Mr. Brygo, red hat. No, but seriously, verboten. Try it one more time without Brygo's say-so, and we'll have to put our foot down. On your throat.
Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
Yeah,
it's the best.
But
I've heard of.
Fuck! I'm like... Totally. Fuck you. I'm a sick man. I went upstairs to get my shit out of the safe, but Boulder and his mercs took my pants. No fucking way I'm dealing with that asshole again. But I need that stash or I'm dead. Can you help me? Not my drugs. Other people's. Well, mostly. I got deliveries to make. Rhino and I owe a lot of money. I don't sell this shit and they'll kill me. In a safe? upstairs in the private room. Just watch out for Boulder.
Local 168, booyah! Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes. Local 168, booyah! Local 168, booyah! Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes.
Any luck? Do you have my 5 rhino and 5 snake? It's just a little to even me out. That's all.
Oh man, I love
Stowed
dancing
away
in
on
this
an
place.
Arapaho
It's the
convoy?
best. But I've
my
heard
God,
a rumor
tell
that there's an
me
exclusive
everything.
secret dance party up at Aspen every year. I'm for sure gonna get an invite this year.
I've never been to Aspen. You 100 families types get all the good stuff.
Oh, you've never...
Hey, you pallies. Try your hand at a game of luck and skill? Roulette's the name. No stomach for it, eh? No problem. I'll be here after you.
Around for everyone!
You stowed away.
All right, buddies, you can enjoy your winnings with drink or a lay, but you ain't playing any more games with us. Mr. Brygo's orders. Uh-oh, you're done playing in Little Vegas. Uh-oh, you're done playing in Little Vegas.
Having fun?
You've won enough already. Uh-oh, you're done playing in Little Vegas.
Party!
Won
You
enough.
stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my God, tell me
man, I
everything.
love this place rocks, right? Hey, you're cramping my moves.
Chug, chug, chug. Local 168, booyah! Hell yeah!
Pussies, pussies.
You want... Hey, remember how I blew that
Pussies.
Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes.
Ugh, so gaudy. So
Welcome to my club.
ostentatious.
Ah, Ranger. And I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine clothiers being back in business. My capos and I think. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Farron Brygo. Welcome to Little Vegas. My recreation of the glories of the town we lost. Perfect, isn't it? I'm glad you think so. You should have seen it 5 years ago. Nothing here but the walls. But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards. We owe him and his team a lot. Damn. I'd heard rumors, but thank you for telling me. Now, what can I do for you? Certainly. Ask away. What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I were you, I'd be looking for someone with a grudge against a patriarch. Not exactly a short list, I know, but... Good information, you say. That's better information than I have, but I'm sorry. I can't let you go back there. My property, my rules. And if you try it without my permission, my capos will defend my property by all means necessary. What a shame. Nothing I like more than a good grilling. What else can I do for you? Ah, yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas. Before the robots came. Not a bad likeness, eh? Thank you. That's very flattering. But really, it's not so much that I haven't aged, but more that the cares and woes of running Vegas back then made me old before my time. Since I've come to Colorado. About 5 years ago, Vegas was overrun by killer robots. As to why we came to Colorado? Well, we heard some rumors of the good work. I know any attempt to recapture them. And besides, the customers don't know it. Good luck.
Did we meet in school? Because I think we had chemistry together.
I don't know what the boss is thinking running a straight joint. He's leaving money on the table.
Marshals would shut us down if we fixed it.
Not with a kickback, they wouldn't. They ain't never said no to a piece of the action.
I don't know then. He must have his reasons.
I guess so.
Hello again, Red Hats. Well, ain't you a clever seed of Red Hats? But let's not be rash here, yeah? Look, it wasn't Mr. Brygo who conspired with the Dorseys. He's not that stupid. But a little bird told me it was someone in our organization. I can give you a name. Oh, way I see it, everybody wins. You get your culprit, and we don't get in trouble with the law. Once you clear Mr. Brygo's name, I'm sure he'll release Delgado. Look for our man McTavish at the machine shop, near Pillory Square. I don't care what you do to him, but if you can come back and prove the rest of us weren't involved, I'm sure we can make a deal, yeah? Also, I didn't tell you this, Red Hats. Sure. First, head to Pillory Square. You know, where the marshals leave folks to freeze. Mac's place, find a way to prove Mr. Brygo wasn't mixed up in this Dorsey business, and we can make a deal, yeah? You like it? Had him in there.
What a revolt.
Yeah, he didn't like it much either. Especially the ending. I can? Did you mean I can? Did you mean... Until next time, Red Hats.
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything.
It was...
Hello, Rangers. This is Gideon Reyes. I'm addressing you from Broadmoor Heights. The Patriarch has made it known that you are in need of logistical support. I can happily make a few calls, speak to a few people. It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid. But these are unusual circumstances, and I'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Come find me here.
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, man. You can't leave me wondering. It was an old security drone. Its timing belt broke, so it vibrates.
My uncle tells me you're a man of questionable morals, Mr. Kwan.
Well, that's why I'm on the payroll. Somebody's got to get their hands dirty, so good folk like you can keep your hearts clean.
That's not how Colorado Springs works, Mr. Kwan. That's how you work.
Huh. I'm sure you know best. Oh, look! This time the marshal sent subs? Yeah, right. We warned you. Fuck 'em up, boys!
reckon you? You're the ones who survived the Dorsey ambush. You killed Isaac Reed. Bollocks. I'm screwed. What? No. What? Don't talk pish. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. Leave me alone. Don't you know, I'm under Farm Brago's protection. You can't... Huh? Ah, what a load of Okay. Looks like you got me at a disadvantage, so let's make a deal, eh? You push... damn it to hell! Okay, yeah, I let the Dorseys into the city, and I'm glad I did. Least I could do after the patriarch put me in the pillories. Asshole froze my bloody face off. I got a crater worm and no should be. Of course I... All the time! How'd you know that? Bloody hell, that's another thing the patriarch owes me for my health. I didn't know that's what they were going to do. I just thought they were... I know, right? Oh, I try to tell him, I'm no selling it. I'm getting out 99% sure those guys took me by and sold it themselves too. Fucking Mars. You think he's the great feather who takes care of the people of Colorado? That's why I ended up working for Brago. How he's a crook too, but he doesn't pretend he's no. No like some people I could name. What? No way. Why would they think that? That's Scottish. Look at right, it's Scottish. I'll get a fun to tape in a burnt out car. What are you going to do with me? Custody, you whores! Didn't I tell you what you want to know, you fucking...
Copy, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. Go ahead. Copy that, Team November. Arrest team from HQ is en route.
The name's McTavish, and I'm for Glasgow way. Shit, that's not it. Lick me, ball bag. Sod F, you wee cunts. Come on, bile your head, you jammy git. Aye, you've a face like a scalp there, you dobar. Aye, that'll do.
Team November, come in. Yeah.
Shush! It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from him. You will come to the Sandslux apartments now. That loony's liable to blow the whole place.
Sorry.
Huh? What do you mean by sorry?
Either of you ever worry about giving hits to a kid?
Hostages murdered by Dorsey thugs.
Always
Weston family confirmed dead.
Never piss him off. I stay in line.
Horrible way to go.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. Do you like roughing people up?
You get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help.
Yeah? This is the Sandslux apartments? Who's there? What? You're here? Come in. Come in.
I can't believe you came. Those goddamn marshals never come. They think I'm a pest. A-N-T. Anyhow, I hope you're ready for trouble, Rangers.
Oh, come on, Rosie. I hope...
You're with the Rangers now, Quan? Well, you were one of the better ones. I'm glad you're out of that marshal racket. They're bought and paid for. Sure as hell never help ordinary citizens, let me tell you. Unless you pay them extra. But I never, because I asked them to do their job. They hate that, the lazy, fat-ass carbuncles. If they never did a lick of work in their lives, it would be the guy in room 3, Irv. He's not supposed to have anybody else living there, but I hear voices in there all the time. They're always banging on stuff, and I can smell burning and bleach and I don't know what else. Make him stop it or throw him out. Either one is fine. I can't. The shifty bastard's put his own locks on the door. That apartment room 3. End of the long hallway. I know he's up to something. I just know it.
Okay, Rosie. We got it.
Greatest mind of a generation, thrown down the Gazamenplatz. The square of the hippopotamus is 3 times the length of its eye. What's my name? Why don't you tell me my name? Sacramento, California. The world is ours, Josephine. 1, 3, 5, 7, 11. 11. And 11. Thank you so much. You have been the most gracious of hosts. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Nitro burning funny cars. What's my name? Why don't you tell me my name? God, the greatest mind of a generation, thrown down the Gazamenplatz. The world is ours, Josephine. Oh, California. Top of the world, ma! Thank you so much. You have been the most gracious of hosts. God, the greatest mind of a generation, thrown down the Do you know where you are going to? Do you like the things that wife is showing you? Do you know where you are going to? Like the things that wife is showing you? Thank you so much. You have been the most gracious of hosts. Sunday, Nitro burning funny car. Waiters, all of you. Sunday, Nitro burning funny cars. The world is ours, Josephine. I am a human just like you. I swivis cuff schmiddle toop. Eureka! The secret of West! Can you see me? Do I exist? The world is ours, Josephine! They must never know. No one must ever tell them. They must never know. No one must ever tell them. Eureka! The secret at last! What's my name? Why don't you tell me my name? Eureka! The secret at last! Waiters! Waiters, all of you! God, the greatest mind of a generation, thrown down the Gazdaman-Platz. Waiters! Waiters, all of you! Eureka! The secret
to
at
break
last!
encryption. Meat space demons intercepted. Display rendered operational. Do not delete local reference. Ensure transactions in mempool always have unique keys.
Never know. No one must ever tell them.
Fuck off.
11. I can see my own self. Never know. No one must ever tell them. 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 11, and 11. The world is ours, Josephine. Sacramento, California. The world is ours, Josephine. Josephine! They must never know. No one must ever tell them.
All right, marshals, listen up. If you won't take my noise complaint seriously and do your damn job, then I guess I'll just have to do it for you. There's been strange noises coming out of apartment 3 all week. People yelling and stomping around at all hours, and strange mechanical sounds. He could be making bombs for all I know. You say you need evidence? Well, Irv just left, so I'm going inside and documenting everything I find. Who's there? Oh, it's Rosie Wong, the landlady. I was just checking to make sure you were okay. Why wouldn't I?
am a human just like you. I Swivis Cuff Schmidaloo. Do you know where you are going to? Do you like the things that wife is showing you? Can you see me? Do I exist? Home again, jug.
if you want to live.
What was all that noise? Did you just have a shootout? Actually, don't answer that. Just tell me what Irv is doing in there. Well, I'm not paying you one Colorado penny until you can tell me for sure. Must be some kind of evidence in there. If I'm gonna... this place attracts all the crazies.
Green.
So, what'd you find in apartment 3? Was he making bombs like I said? Weirder how? Yeah, you were right. That's weirder than making bombs. Can I at least go in and clean up? Fine, I'll wait. Just one. If he wasn't in his apartment, then he's probably at the bookshop in Market Square. Look for a skinny guy. Let me know what happens.